Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back now and I think I'm gonna make this like my little story time little area where I just film. It's comfortable, so I'm eating barbecue lays with tapatio. We don't even have lemon, so I just have to put tapatio. And I'm wearing like this bralette, and then some shorts. These are honestly like they're my mom's shorts, so I don't even know where she got them. I just been loving the feedback that I've been getting from you guys on my other story time. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. I asked you guys what you guys wanted to see more of, and if it's story times, then I have a ton of stories to tell. So enough rambling, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so this was around the time when I was in 7th grade, so I was like 12 or 13. Like 12. Huh? I had a best friend. This best friend that I had, let's call her Daisy. I don't know, I don't even have any friends named Daisy, but this girl and I, we were best friends since the 6th grade. But she had a history of fighting. She was kind of like not a bad kid, like she would behave with her parents and everything, but just in school she was kind of like a bad girl. Like she would get in trouble like with the teachers and things like that. She would get in fights at school. I grew up in El Monte. If you live in Southern California, you're really familiar with El Monte. It's not the best city to grow up in, but I mean, no me quejo. That's all my family could afford at the moment. I mean, we're still living in the ghetto, so we haven't got out. We've improved, but that's who I am. That's what made me, you know? So anyways, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed of growing up where I grew up. You have to learn the hard way sometimes that people are gonna be messing with you. You have to learn how to defend yourself. Starting the 6th grade, like 2 months after I started, I moved to Pomona. When I came to Pomona, I just started making new friends and started hanging out with the wrong people, I guess you can say. That brought me a lot of problems. It taught me a lot also, because if I would have never went through that, I wouldn't be as savvy as I am today. You know, like street-wise, we learned the hard way, basically. 7th grade came, and I just started wilding out. 6th grade, I was fine. I was just barely getting to know myself. I was going through a crisis within myself. Like, I was just hanging out with whoever, and I just was going crazy. This girl, right off the bat, she was really loud, really outgoing, and she was really fun. I mean, she was my best friend. What can I say? Like I said, though, she would get in some trouble at school. Going into middle school, we thought we were badass. We thought we were the shit, and you meet a lot of new people that you didn't meet me from elementary school. I was settling in and everything. I was with my best friend. Everything was perfect until shit started going down. I started talking to this boy, because he was a boy. I was a little girl too. And this little boy, let's call him Tomas. I don't know, it's weird ass fucking names. I don't even know people with these names. Okay, I thought I really loved him, supposedly, you know, but I know now that it was nothing close to love. It was just like little kid shit, you know. Everybody knew me, like automatically when they saw me, they're like, oh, you're Tomas's girlfriend. Like, that's how people knew me, you know. And so I don't think my friend had a boyfriend, but around this time she was getting, of course, in trouble. She would beat up girls, guys, and a lot of people respected her because they knew that they couldn't mess with her or else they'll get their ass beat. And I was a best friend, so like nobody would mess with me either. Guys, she would teach me how to like fight. We would play fight with each other, and she'll be like, no, go like this, go like this. So one day Tomas came up to me and he's like, hey, this girl, her name, let's call her Betty. Okay, Tomas tells me, hey, this girl tried to talk to me. So I was like, okay, so I guess I gotta go do something about this, you know. So she won't talk to you again. I told my friend Daisy, and she was getting me hyped up. She's like, oh hell no, you can't let her do this to your man. Like, she's over there talking to your man. Like, what the fuck is her problem, you know? And this and that, like hyping me up. I didn't know this girl Betty at all. Like, she was just like a little shy girl that nobody knew about. Like, she was not popular at all. She was just someone that went to school. I have to fight her. Like, what the hell is her problem? So I go up to her in between periods. But we kind of like, I knew I was gonna see her. So I was like, this is my opportunity. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey, Betty, I don't want you talking to my man. Like, okay, like if I fucking own him and shit. And she just like stayed quiet. I really don't remember what she said. 2 days passed and I remember it was on a Friday. I remember that for a fact. Tell me why Tomás, to add para el pinche fuego, he's like, yeah, she tried to kiss me. I was like, I don't even know her like that. Like, she's not doing shit to me. You know, I don't know. But I was scared, honestly. Because I had never gotten in a fight before. So I was like, what do I do? So then I'm like, okay, fine. I'll fight her in lunch. I knew exactly where she would hang out, which was in front of the restrooms. So my friend and I, she like made me take off my earrings. She said, okay, come on. Tomás's friends knew about it. We would hang out right here, but I would have to go around the stairs to like still like get to her level. I don't know how to explain it. Saw her and I knew already what I was gonna do, you know, even no matter what. I was already like, I had already hyped everybody up too, like, yeah, I'm gonna fight. So everybody was ready, waiting for the fight. I go up to her and I'm like, hey bitch, didn't I fucking tell you? Like, I don't even know what the fuck I fucking told her. Honestly, it's so long ago. I remember feeling so nervous, my heart beating so fast, and I just remember fucking hating her. Just fucking start fighting, and it was just like a dumb ass fight. It was only like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. But like, I saw the video and it looked like I knew what I was fucking doing, because I was like, had her like that. I was hitting her. Quick 10 seconds that I got in. I didn't even get expelled, I mean suspended that day. I just got like a whole day in like a detention room. But thanks to that fight, you guys, thanks to that fight, I got into a lot more altercations. I got into a lot more fights. That fight alone brought me a lot of problems. It was a stupid fight, first of all, over a guy. But that was my story. I fought her. A proctor came to like separate us, and then he took us to a detention room, and then that's it. Everything was squashed for me. Like, for me it was squashed. I was not about to be one of those bitches that every time they see you they want to fight. Like, that's so dumb, you know. To me, if we fought once, we got that shit over, like, it's done. You know, why are we gonna fight every time we see each other? Like, why are we gonna waste each other's time, you know, like that? I got my little 2-3 hits, and it's cool now, you know. Like, now why fight? Yeah, that was my little story. It was like a little mini story and an introduction about all the other fucking little stories that matter, and this one is the beginning of it all. You guys, I didn't stop getting into fights until my junior year of high school. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Alright, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and till next time, bye.